All right. Welcome. We are back. Okay. Yeah. First and foremost, we're gonna do the poses, of course, just like every day. Okay. Then I'm gonna do some spicy drawings today. Hot boys and girls, hot dudes and girls. Hot dudes and girls. Alright, first drawing, let's go. Alright, first drawing, let's go. Oh shit, goddamn. I think 30 seconds is up. Okay, I did not freaking turn on the freaking timer. I forgot to turn on the freaking timer. 30 seconds is up. And that hand kind of like got kind of like worse. Yeah, this one was like particularly difficult. I don't know why. Maybe because I am kind of like tired or something. Yeah, but this one is like particularly difficult. Holy shit, man. This one is like particularly very difficult. Yeah, it kind of like is like fine. I do not like this one that much. All right, next one. Let's go. Hold on. Let me eat my food. All right, 30 seconds is up. Goddamn. This is so freaking fast, man. 30 seconds is like really freaking fast. I'm shitting my pants over here. Goddamn. I've been watching those Dragon Ball kind of like what ifs. Okay, they are very entertaining. Okay, yeah, this turned out good, but it kind of like took a lot of time. But that is fine, I guess. Okay, this is a back pose. I always kind of like wanted to do a back pose, so yeah, there we go. And this is kind of like a stiff pose, but I will try to kind of like make it a bit more unstiff, I guess. Yep, 30 seconds is up. Madam, that leg is like very wavy. A very wavy leg. Holy shit, that leg is super freaking wavy. Alright, there we go. I think we got this. Yep, there we go. Very cool, kind of like back pose. All right, what is next? Hello, Rogel on Twitch. Welcome, bros. Welcome, bros. Okay, this is a sitting pose. Yeah, this is kind of like a flowy sitting pose, so we're gonna draw that. Yeah, I messed up. I freaking messed up. Holy shit, man. I messed up so hard on this one. It's fine. It's fine. We can easily fix that. There we go. Easy fix, bitches. Okay, I'm gonna do a very simple kind of like stool. I'm not gonna draw the freaking chair, which is like present over there. All right, there we go. Very easy fix. All right, what is next? Okay, I'm gonna do another sitting pose because sitting poses are definitely more kind of like hard. Let me see. All right, let's go. All right, there we go. We got something. Yeah, this leg is like underneath that leg. Okay, so but it's fine. I'm not gonna freaking redraw that shit again. Yep, the head kind of like became like really big. I'm gonna scale down the head then. Yep, there we go. Goddamn. He's rubbing his butt. He's rubbing his butt. Also, hold on. Yeah, there we go. All right, we have 5 poses for the day. Okay, now I'm gonna take references. Okay, I'm gonna take references from like Pixiv. Okay, Pixiv is a very forbidden website. Hold on. Hold on, what are people saying? Hello, draw Ryan Gosling. Okay, I do not know who that is. Your mom? Okay, yes, my mom is fine. Her thigh is like freaking cramp. Her thigh has a cramp, but today it's like fine. Yesterday she could kind of like barely walk. Ryan Gosling. Oh, the actor from hold on, Blade Runner. Holy shit, I love this guy. Jesus Christ, he's a really good actor, man. He's a really crazy actor. Holy shit. Yeah, I will draw Ryan Gosling. I will draw him hot and sexy today. Don't worry about it. Very hot and sexy Ryan Gosling today. God damn, man. I did not know his like real name. Sorry. Yeah, Blade Runner 2049. Yeah. I know. Yeah, so my mom had yesterday. She had a leg cramp in her thigh. Okay, her muscle cramp in her thigh. So yesterday she could kind of like barely walk, but after applying like ice packs and like taking some, I don't know, muscle relaxant medicine, she's fine today. Although not at like 100% because of her age and stuff, but still kind of like she's like fine. Don't worry about it. We can stream today. Okay, so I wanted to draw, hold on, I will show you a drawing. Before we draw Ryan Gosling and like a lot of freaking, I don't know, hot stuff, hold on. Where is it? 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 Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. I am not gonna show this. I'm not gonna show the link to this. But yeah. Oh my god, you can't even freaking see. Holy shit. God damn, man. God damn it. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. I wanted to draw Sakura. Okay, so that's why we are doing some spicy stuff today. Okay, wanted to draw Sakura and a lot of freaking hot girls and guys today. So yeah, wanted to draw Sakura. But we're very sexy hot. Probably gonna get banned from YouTube. Nah, man. It's just it's like people are not gonna freaking, the YouTube is not gonna ban me because I'm like drawing some hot stuff. Like Mega Mikey draws some really freaking hot stuff like every single day. Alright? Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna name this Spicy Babes and Dudes. Alright. Also, yeah, the reference that you saw is like freaking AI. So I'm gonna use like really like any reference whatsoever. So yeah, I'm gonna use freaking AI. Now you can crash out on Twitter. I don't care. Alright, so yeah. You people can go crash out on Twitter. Saying that Sid started using AI and shit. Alright? Yeah. Please go crash on like some I'm pretty sure some people over here will be babies. Will be kids. We're gonna freaking crash out. Oh shit. Oh wait. Not babes first. First dudes. Hot dudes and babes. Alright, we are gonna draw hot dudes and babes today. I'm gonna teach you how to draw hot dudes and babes today. Oh shit, it's now. Welcome bro, welcome. We missed you. Everyone missed you. You have been gone for 2 days, alright? Holy shit. Yeah, I should have freaking used guides and stuff. I kind of like freaked up. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of freaking Dragon Ball what ifs. Okay, Dragon Ball what ifs. I've been watching a lot of freaking Dragon Ball what ifs, and I think I kinda like them. Alright, here we go. Hot babes and dudes. So if you want to draw this, okay, if you want to draw this, just go on Pixiv, okay, just go on Pixiv, okay, at your own discretion. I'm not gonna force you because that can be a really good site or a really sus site depending upon what purpose you're freaking using it for. All right, just go on Pixiv and search for Sakura Haruno. That's it. Sakura Haruno or any other anime character that you kind of like admire or something. Okay. Goddamn, hold on. This hand is like super difficult. Yeah, this one is like super difficult, this hand. Yeah, that hand is like super freaking difficult. All right, I think we have a good one. We have a good one over here. Okay, there we go. So hold on. Shall I explain the freaking anatomy over here? Because I don't know. No, I'm not gonna waste time like explaining the anatomy over here, sorry. All right, one is done. Another one. Okay, next one I'm gonna draw a hot dude. All right, hot dude. Let's go. Today I thought one day. Yeah, today you're kind of like yeah. Hello everyone, how is going? Okay, Mikan awesome. Okay, which one do you think is harder, digital art or traditional art? I think traditional is more harder than digital because there is like no undos. Alright, so you really need to kind of like have a really good practice, you know. There is no undo, so that is another, yeah. Hot dude, spicy dude, yeah. He read comments later, just wait here. Dragon Ball, yeah, it's really good. It's kind of like spicy Sakura. What about Hinata? Oh yeah, we will do Hinata as well if you want, alright? I should do 100 hands drawing challenge, yeah. Good luck with that, man. Good luck with that. I have not done that shit. I'm doing 100 faces challenge, yeah. You should do faces in perspective challenge. Yes, there is stream like literally every single day, bro. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna show you 100 faces challenge. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it? I did that. 100 faces challenge. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then I did some figure stuff as well. Drawing figures in like extreme freaking perspectives. Alright, very, very difficult stuff. Then there is like perspective boxes. There is like, yeah, this one is like using a fisheye perspective grid. So this is like more accurate representation of how it should be, okay? But this is without kind of like using any guides and stuff. And the faces on top, yeah, this is like without using any guides and stuff from directly from memory. So this is like very difficult to do. So and it won't be kind of like accurate like every time. So yeah. Do this shit, man. Do this shit. This is very, very useful, by the way. Alright, let's do it. Alright, next. Shall we draw Hinata? Yep, she got thick. Yes, you should definitely do it, bro. Shall we draw Hinata? Okay, next is Hinata. I'm gonna draw Hinata next. Hold on. Let me see and find out if like we have some Hinata stuff. I'm not gonna draw like too much kind of like sus stuff. I'm just gonna draw some basic stuff, I guess. Because if I kind of like draw like too much sus stuff, YouTube is definitely freaking gonna block me. But I kind of like wanted to do this because, well, this is a really good way to kind of like learn anatomy and stuff. Hold on. I need some good stuff, man. But why does it take so much freaking time to load? Holy shit. Alright, there we go. We have some good stuff. Some spicy stuff. Shy Girl Hinata, we need good references. Is Ryan Gosling next, y'all? Yes. Ryan Gosling is after Hinata. So yeah. Don't know if I will be able to kind of like have a exact kind of like liking, exact kind of like a one-to-one Ryan Gosling like if I will be able to draw like Ryan Gosling like one-to-one, but I'm gonna try. All right, I'm gonna try. We're gonna try. Goddamn. I think the legs kind of like got a little bit weird. Yeah, the perspective, these extreme perspective ones are like super difficult to draw, but we are gonna try. We're gonna try our best. This is the reason why I wanted to do this. All right, this is the reason why I wanted to do this. Like people are gonna freaking cry that yeah, I draw some horny stuff, but yeah, this is the reason why I wanted to do this stuff in the first place, because these kind of like sus poses are super freaking difficult to draw. All right. See that this is the mistake, alright? This is the problem. This is the reason why I kind of like wanted to do this stuff. The perspective is like gone over here. Look at this. So bad, man. I have to literally adjust. Sorry, the eyes are kind of like weird. I will fix that later. These are just, I don't know, placeholders, I guess. Shall I draw the bunny suit? She's wearing a bunny suit. Probably not. Okay, now for her feet. Yeah, there we go. Goddamn. Blade Runner speaks Kaifa. Yeah, man. Yeah. Blade Runner is W. I love the concept of joy. That's definitely our future. Yeah. True. It's like Chat GPT, bunny suit maybe. Alright, fine. You guys get the freaking bunny suit, alright? Goddamn, man. Okay, first let me draw her hands. Okay, I'm not gonna draw the hands because they are not present in the reference, so I'm not gonna waste time like drawing them. It's gonna look weird. I know it's gonna look freaking weird, but I'm not gonna waste time like drawing them at all. I think I made her chest a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna tone it down just for, I don't know, realistic purposes. Yeah, there we go. I made it a little bit bigger. Alright, there we go. Holy shit. And then there is the bunny suit, I don't know, hairband, I guess. There we go. Goddamn. I think the legs kind of like are still weird. I think I fricked up the legs. Okay. Yeah, there should be something like that. Alright, yeah, they should be something like that. I fricked up the legs, man. There we go. You guys got your gift. Bunny suit Hinata. All right. Yeah, this one is like a bit very rough. Okay, because this was kind of like difficult in a way. Okay, this one is a bit rough. I can easily go ahead and like refine this, but I'm not going to. Yeah, there we go. All right, Ryan Gosling. Okay, where is he? Ryan Gosling. All right. Let me see a hot dude photo. Let me search for a hot dude photo, and then I will draw Ryan Gosling in that. Hopefully he does not block me from like the face of the internet. I'm searching for references. If I do not find references, then I'm probably gonna just use Google. She got that motherly. Oh my god, pick a good reference for him. Yeah, thank you. Nice perspectives. Thank you so much. It looks good to me. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. I cannot probably show you the reference because it's like sus. So bright nothing this nuts. What's up, bro? I think you came like before. I forgot on Twitch. Yeah, so sorry. So yeah, I cannot show you the Hinata reference. Sorry, I closed it and then I'm like searching for Ryan Gosling reference. Hold on. I need a very cool kind of like dude like showing abs and shit. All right. So because we are drawing some hot dudes and hot ladies, I guess. That's why. Okay, hold on. All right, I got a reference. Hold on, I got a reference. I'm gonna put this. On the canvas so that y'all can I don't know. Y'all can goon on it, I guess. Here we go. There we go. Gonna draw Ryan Gosling like that. Oh, Ryan's reference. You can yeah. Here we go. That's Ryan's reference for you. Goddamn, I'm messing this shit up. Hold on. I need my energy. Okay, I'm gonna explain this to you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna explain this to you guys. Right? So this is the torso, yeah, and then this is the hip or the underwear, okay. But the hip is very important, all right. You do not kind of like ignore the hip. If I were to kind of like start the legs from here, okay, that's gonna look like super freaking weird, all right. So the hip is like very important part of the body, okay. So the torso is kind of like divided into 3 parts, okay. This is the chest part, okay. This is the abdomen, all right, and this is the hip part, all right. Most people make the mistake of like ignoring the hip part, which is not good at all, okay. All of these parts are like very important, all right. So you do not ignore the freaking hip part at all, okay. And the belly button is kind of like situated like over here somewhere, I don't know, okay. And the ribs are like this, right? This is the rib cage. This is the pectoral muscle, okay. sorry, okay. Then these are the collarbones over here, right, and then the neck is like over here, right. Yeah, do not ignore the hip part, all right. Yeah, I think I messed this up, but it's fine, whatever, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna mess this shit up. Okay, wait. I'm gonna put I'm gonna do another kind of pose for the hands over here. I wanted to do this shit for a very long time because this is like very important stuff, okay? In terms of like learning and stuff, this is like very important stuff, all right? We are doing this for academic purposes only, all right, guys? Please do not misunderstand. Do not misunderstand. We are doing this only for academic purposes. Nothing else. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do the abs later on. I'm gonna first draw his face. Yeah, it's gooning time. Or goatling, oh my god. 3 parts: chest, abdomen, hips. Yes. Can I just use simple shapes like that without thinking about form? Yeah, you can definitely use simple shapes like that, but I think later on you will have to hold on. Yeah, you will have to kind of break down the shapes into like 3-dimensional forms. All right, so hold on, let me just show you. I low-key overthink about proportion. Yeah, me too. For proportions, you can just practice and like you get it like for, I don't know, like automatically it kind of like becomes good. Okay, so don't worry about the proportions. You should definitely worry about the shapes and stuff. Okay, first I'm gonna do his face. Okay, I'm gonna draw his face, and then I'm gonna tell you about like if you can directly kind of like do the thing that you said just now. Yeah, I'm gonna use the same kind of like pose for the face as well, but instead of that face, there will be Ryan's face. All right. Okay, Ryan, where you at? Where you at, Ryan? Yeah, his eyes are like very close to each other. That's freaking funny. Holy shit. His eyes are like super freaking close to each other. Jesus Christ. It's crazy funny. Okay, let's see if we can get his face like good. Okay, now the hairstyle. Let's see hairstyle. Yeah, pretty close, I guess. Pretty close, I guess. So he has a couple of hairstyles, so I'm gonna use the very edgy one. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna use a spiky haired one. Then I'm gonna add some beard to him. Let's add a bit of like beard to him. Let's see what happens if kind of like if I add a beard to him. Nah, I don't think so. He looks good in the beard. Yeah, getting the I don't know, likeness and everything is like difficult, very difficult. Yeah, there we go. Pretty, I think it's pretty close in my opinion at least. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. Yes, Ryan is. Yeah, bro is gonna draw such stylized Ryan. Yeah, just giving buzz cut. I don't know what buzz cut is, but if you can tell me what buzz cut is, then I will definitely give him that. Yes, he has very soft beard. Just like, I don't know, even less than mine, I guess. Yes, it's very close enough. It's very close enough. It's very close enough. It's very close in my opinion. All right, now for the juice and meat. Okay, the abdomen. I'm gonna tell you a trick about the abdomen now. How to draw serratus muscles on the ribs, which are on the ribs. Alright, so these are the freaking abs. Alright, now for the serratus muscles, hold on, let me fix the abs. Yeah, the belly button is between these I don't know, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, between the third and the fourth pack. All right, between these two. All right, the belly button is like over here. Always remember that. That is the location of your belly button. There we go, we have the abs. Now there are obliques over here, right? These are the freaking obliques. These are oblique muscles. Then the serratus is like the, okay, wait, before we draw serratus anterior, we gotta draw the latissimus dorsi, which comes from behind, okay, and then wraps around over here. All right, that is the latissimus dorsi muscle, which I just drew. This one. All right, then the serratus is like this. If I'm not wrong, they are like this. All right, yeah, there we go. Those are the serratus anterior muscles, which are on the ribs. This just makes it very kind of like define the torso. Okay, that is the reason why I kind of like to draw them. And you can draw them kind of like over here, right? Yeah, there we go. Goddamn, I think I drew them kind of like wrong, so hold on, let me fix that. Let me just fix that real quick. Yeah, there we go. Goddamn. Yeah, okay, hold on. Before I kind of like move on ahead, I need to draw some other kind of like muscles over here. Yeah, he's freaking jacked as fuck, bro. He's jacked as fuck. Holy shit. He's super jacked. Yeah, I think I kind of like messed up by drawing these. Hold on, let me draw them again. God damn, man, these are so difficult. Yeah, there we go. Okay, then there is yep, there we go. And what else? Okay, now what is next? Why are girls obsessed with six packs? I don't know. So I think even I'm like obsessed with six pack. So it kind of like looks really good, the six pack. Okay, it looks like really freaking, I don't know, really good, I guess. So maybe that is the reason why like people are like freaking obsessed with six packs. All right, it looks like really good. All right, Ryan is ready for y'all girls. Yes, I was gonna freaking explain something. Holy shit, I was gonna explain something. Yeah, the yeah, okay, so these are the freaking ribs. Okay, these are your ribs. All right, I forgot how to draw ribs, but that is fine. Yeah, there we go. These are not the entire kind of like rib cage, like all the bones. Okay, there are like a lot of freaking bones in the ribs. Okay, but this is for like some explanation. All right, so the serratus anterior muscles. Okay, these muscles over here. Okay, this is a very quick explanation, so give me a minute. We are gonna draw more dudes and hot girls soon. Okay, the serratus anterior muscles are directly kind of like situated on the ribs like this. Okay, they are kind of like situated like this. Every rib cage, okay, they are situated right like this. If I'm not wrong, okay, you can go and search for like serratus anterior muscles on like Google and you will find it. Okay, so they are situated like that. All right, this helps. So serratus anterior muscles, their function is to raise the arm like this, okay, and they also kind of like assist in the breathing, all right, in your breathing. I do not like veiny arms, to be honest. Veiny arms are like freaking bad. I do not like veins on the arms. They look freaking creepy. My YouTube FYP is like full of artists and AI it's fighting. Yeah, same for like everyone. Okay, so the serratus anterior muscles, they help in this movement, okay, this movement of the hand, okay, up and down. All right, look at this, up and down. All right, the up movement, okay, the up movement, serratus anterior muscles help in the up movement of the arm, okay. And also they pull the shoulder blade, which is at the back side, to the front. All right, they also help in breathing when you kind of like take deep breaths and something, okay, they also help in that. So yeah, that is how you kind of like draw the serratus anterior muscle. So that is why, and they are very important to kind of like show, because as you can see over here, okay, look at this, these are nothing but serratus anterior muscles over here. Yeah, look at that. Probably very inaccurate, but you get my point. Okay, these are the serratus anterior muscles. Okay, and this one is the latissimus dorsi. Okay, which wraps over the freaking serratus anterior muscles. Yeah, this one. So I did the same thing over here. Okay, so I wrapped the latissimus dorsi over the freaking serratus anterior. There we go. Very important muscle, don't worry about it too much. All right, this is done. I'm gonna move next is what? We do hot dudes, hot Ryan, and now shall we draw some hot ladies as well? Okay, maybe a lady and a guy making out or something, I don't know. Okay, we can draw that. Y'all can start gooning then. How can I fill my sketchbook quickly? I don't know, man. Just draw. Holy shit, that is a really bad question. Like in a month, I don't want to rush. Yeah, just draw like 10 this like 10 sketches every day. Yes, that's kind of hard. Yeah, the muscles are very hard, like bones overlapping each other. Yes. So look at this. So this is the oblique. This is the oblique, and this is the serratus anterior. They kind of like intertwine each other like this. Okay, they kind of like weave into each other like this. All right. This is the external oblique, and that is the serratus anterior. They weave into each other. I think I kind of like showed this in the anatomy kind of like stuff. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on, give me a minute, just a minute. After this, I'm gonna draw some hot stuff. Okay, suggest me someone to draw, right? Some guy or like some girl to draw. Okay, mostly a girl, because guys kind of like take time because of their of the detail. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. All of these are like serratus anterior muscles over here. 1, 2, okay. So yeah, they kind of like intertwine with the oblique muscle over here. All right. They weaved into the oblique muscle, and then this is the latissimus dorsi muscle, which is like coming from the back side to the front, okay, and inserting over here in the ribs or something, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, this muscle kind of like wraps over the serratus anterior muscle. All right, so yeah, look at this. Look at how beautiful it looks. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. That is how you draw the serratus anterior muscles. Anyways, yeah, and not many people kind of like focus on these muscles. All right, not many people do that, but they are very important, and like they make your kind of like drawing look like anatomical drawings or like any kind of like hot stuff look like really freaking I don't know, crazy, I guess. All right, what did you guys suggest? Just XY, I guess. Yes, but you need to know how to draw them, like, yeah, so how to kind of like actually draw them, otherwise you're gonna freaking mess this shit up. Draw black cat. I love white haired characters, muscular. Or draw Gojo, I don't know. Okay, we are gonna draw black cat. All right, fine, black cat, let's go. What do you mean I'm perfectly normal? Holy shit, what does that even mean, bro? I did not even say anything. Okay, black cat, hold on, let me find a reference of black cat. Okay, there are a lot of references, but nothing good, I guess. I need to kind of like subscribe to Pixib's premium shit for the references, for the good references. All right, Ryan, you got the freaking girls now. Ryan got them girls over here. Why is my internet gone? Holy shit. What the fuck is wrong with this, man? Okay, what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna draw the black cat in a very cat pose. All right, so in a very cat-like pose. So I do not have a reference for this. God damn it, man, I do not have a reference for this. Jesus Christ. I should have gotten the references. Oh my god, man. I should have gotten the freaking references beforehand. Alright, whatever, man. I'm just gonna draw whatever, like, I can see. Alright, here we go. Black Cat is better than Catwoman in discussion. Yes, definitely. Black Cat is better. Yuri or Yaoi? I will definitely go with Yuri. You guys should check out Zimot animation. His animations are peak. I will check him out later. Now I'm sure about that. I love his fan animation, Marvel characters. I will check it out later on. I have a reference, don't stress. What reference do you have? What reference do you have of a cat? I have the reference right here in front of me, but it is not a cat kind of like reference at all. It does not look like a cat. That is the problem over here. Alright, whatever, man. We are gonna draw this. Y'all know where this is going, man. Y'all know where this is going. Holy shit. Alright, there we go. We have a good reference. Really good reference, to be honest. Yep, there we go. We have a really good reference. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna change her hand. All right. I'm gonna change the position of her hand to something like this. All right. All right, there we go. Oh shit, sorry, my bad. I need to draw the other leg as well. Hold on. I'm gonna take a bit of time for this one because this turned out like super good. So I wanna explain as well as kind of like take a bit of time with this one. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Goddamn, this one, this part was like super freaking difficult because I probably could have kind of like used a reference or something, but yeah, it was kind of like difficult. That's her mask. Holy shit, this is taking a lot of time. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Goddamn, this took a lot of time. That lines of actions. Let's go. Yes. Let him cook. I'm back because I was looking for reference. Okay. Europe censored it. I'll be practicing here, so I'll be quiet. All right, bro. I don't know how to explain this in English. There are things going on right now, like electricity and Wi-Fi. Sorry if I stop coming. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's worth it, dude. The pose is epic. Yes, it is very epic. No, I don't. I am not planning to color. Holy shit! I'm not planning to color. At least today I'm not planning to color. Because today I kind of like want to just draw. All right, just draw some really freaking sexy poses. So yeah, I just want to draw some really hot and sexy poses, I guess. So maybe later on I will color it, I guess. Okay. Okay, I need to kind of like explain some stuff to you guys. All right, I need to explain some stuff to you guys, which is like happening over here, right, in the pose. So first and foremost, okay, very simple. Sorry, give me a minute. Let me do it properly. Yeah, there we go. Okay, first and foremost, very simple is this thing right here, right? That is PP. Okay, that is PP. It is very important to show. All right, this part right here. All right, that is PP. Very important to show. Okay, you do not kind of like delete this, all right, and just show the butts like that. You don't do that shit. All right, you don't do that shit, otherwise it's not gonna look realistic. This is the reason why, okay, this is exactly why I wanted to draw some poses like this. Okay, I wanted to draw some spicy artworks like this. Okay, this is exactly the reason why, because this shit is essential. Okay, this shit is like very necessary. All right, to kind of like make some realistic figures and stuff. Okay, because normally you wouldn't kind of like say this shit, okay, anywhere other than like in like some NSFW art stuff and like some spicy art stuff and like some lewd art stuff. All right, except for those places, you will never see this shit happen. All right, yeah, that is the most important thing. One, secondly, this thing, all right, is going to freaking be difficult. All right, this is gonna overlap like this. All right, this is the rib cage. Okay, this part over here is the freaking rib cage. This is the body, like this part over here. All right, so that is definitely gonna freaking overlap like that. All right, so yeah, you need to keep in mind that overlap. All right, I kind of like did it like wrong over here, in my opinion. At least it should have been something like this. All right, it should have been something like that. I may have done it like wrong, but that kind of like needs to kind of like overlap itself. That is also kind of like very important stuff, because if you kind of like do it like this, then no, it's not gonna look good, because the breast muscle over here, okay, sorry, not the breast muscle, the breast fat over here, okay, it kind of like is situated on top of your pectoral muscle. Okay, so that is the reason why this is gonna start from over here and it will be like that, because this, all of this thing, okay, over here is the breast fat. Okay, is the breast. All right, so yeah, remember that this is very important. Sorry, this is very difficult stuff. All right, so that is the reason also why I messed up. But that is fine, we all kind of like make mistakes. It is fine. With kind of like some practice and some stuff, you will get it right. All right, this is one thing, and then nothing else. Like everything is like self-explanatory after this. This pose was definitely a challenge, in my opinion. All right, very much challenging pose. Oh yeah, one more thing. Holy shit, I forgot this one. Goddamn. All right. You see this? See this bump? All right. This bump is the seventh. Sorry, not seventh. It's third. It's the, I think it's the, yeah, it's the seventh cervical vertebra. Okay, it's the seventh cervical vertebra. Hold on. Drop your master's Sifu love wisdom on us. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that is the seventh cervical vertebra. Alright, if I'm not wrong. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. As Google says, the bone bump at the base of your neck is likely the C7 vertebra. Yeah, cervical seventh vertebra of the cervical, I don't know, spine, which is the last cervical vertebra in the neck. It can be more prominent due to poor posture or like muscle tension, but it is a normal part of the spine anatomy. Yes, that is very important to draw. Less with his lifelong wisdom. No, I'm not Master Uguay. I'm Master Shifu. I am Master Shifu, bro. Yeah, that is the seventh cervical vertebra. This one, C7. All right, very important. That bump is like very important. You need to kind of like draw it, unless the character is like very fat. Then you don't kind of like draw it. If the character is like not fat, then you definitely draw it. But either way, either like whether the character is like fat or like thin, it is always kind of like very cool looking. Okay, it always looks like really freaking cool if you draw that. So yeah, I would highly recommend you to draw that. There we go. All right, this is done. Yeah, over here I need to fix some stuff. All right, we are gonna do more kind of like anatomical poses today. Okay, let me have some dinner. All right, I'm gonna go for a dinner break, so let me have some dinner, then we will do more anatomical kind of like poses today. Don't worry about it. Sorry, not anatomical poses. Sorry. I mean spicy art. Yeah, we're gonna draw more spicy art. Probably Sakura's, like going back to Sakura now. Sakura has some freaking hot poses. Don't worry about it. The black cat turned out like super good, man. Black cat turned out like really good. I love that. Oh yeah, here we go. Another kind of like landmark over here, which I forgot to freaking mention. If you all been watching, all right. This thing that I drew is the hip bone, all right. That is the hip bone over there. Very important landmark. Very important. Another freaking landmark over there. This thing over here. You need to kind of like draw that. You need to draw that. You need to kind of like shift that. Yeah, this thing. All right. Hold on. Let me show you. This thing. Yeah, you need to kind of like draw that. Let me explain what exactly is that. Hold on, this is gonna be kind of like tough. Alright, so yeah, this is your chest, this is your belly or the torso or whatever you want to call it. Okay, and this is your hips or the underwear. Alright, so this thing over here, okay, or this thing over here that I draw is this thing over here. So it kind of like is like that. Alright, you need to kind of like show that it is kind of like a if a good analogy for that would be like it is kind of like a muscle on top of your hip. So that is, you can call it that. Okay, so it is like this. Right, this is where this thing is like very important to show, right? Remember that, always remember. So that is the reason why I kind of like showed this to you guys. Then this attaches to your leg over here. All right, and then the leg kind of like continues. Yeah, there we go. Very important. Okay, even over here the same thing is kind of like happening. So yeah, there we go. Even over here, look at this. Same thing. Very important stuff, this. All right, okay, we are gonna draw more hot babes and dudes. Okay, do suggest me what I should draw more. Okay, after my dinner. Okay, I'm gonna go for dinner now. All right, it's 10 p.m. and after kind of like coming back, we will draw more. Okay, mostly I'm gonna draw Sakura over here. Okay, because I have a lot of freaking Sakura stuff saved. So we will see. If you want me to draw something else, okay, then I will draw that. Otherwise I will continue with Sakura. All right, so yeah. We have Sakura, Bunny Hinata, Ryan, Goatling, and Black Cat. Yep, definitely. Ryan is the dude, bro. Ryan is the main guy. Don't worry about it. He's chill as fuck. Peak selection, yeah, that's true. She's blessing us with her cheeks, definitely. Dinner time, bye bye. See ya. He looks really nice. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. I told you, girls like hot dudes. Here we go. Take notes, definitely. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so until then, y'all freaking don't go anywhere. All right, I'll be right back after dinner. Okay, we are gonna draw more hot stuff. All right, so yeah, don't go anywhere. Yeah, all right, here you go. I'll be right back after dinner. So and we'll be drawing more hot dudes and babes. All right, so if you have any suggestions in the chat, so let me know in the chat. Okay, throw them in the freaking chat, and I will draw them. Otherwise, if you do not have any suggestions, then we are gonna continue with Sakura. All right, Sakura over here. All right, we will continue with Sakura. I am not a big fan of Hinata. I am more of a Sakura and like Ino fan. Okay, mostly Sakura because I kind of like her because she's strong and shit. So that's why we are gonna draw Sakura. All right. So yeah. All right. I'll be right back. Give me like 30 to 40 minutes. All right. And I will see you after that. All right, we will draw more hot stuff. Also, if you have any questions, please do shoot them in the chat, and I will be sure to answer them. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. God damn. Sorry, I was like searching for references and stuff, and yeah, thinking about what I should draw. Alright, so yeah, sorry. Alright, hold on, let me turn on my fan. It's pretty hot in here since we are drawing hot dudes and babes. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I had an idea, okay, I had an idea of, hold on, let me just draw this. Alright, let me just I don't know, draw this like very roughly. Alright, and then we have the girls over here, right? One is over here and the other one is like, I don't know, over here I guess. So I had this idea, but it's like freaking complicated. It will take a lot of freaking time. All right, it will take a lot of freaking time. So I'm probably not gonna do this right now because it's kind of like late as well. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna do this right now. This is mildly I think is explicit stuff, but you know, whatever, man. I had this idea about this, but we are not gonna do the trip today. Yeah, sorry, your questions, hold on. Yeah, cozy and very cute and very explicit all as well, so yeah. Alright, hold on. First is questions and then we will draw more kind of like girl. This time I'm gonna draw Eno, okay, because Eno is the only one in the trio that is like remaining. So yeah, hold on. Where are his questions? Jesus Christ. How does the neck connect with the trapezius? Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. I need to pull my anatomy stuff then. Hold on, where is it? I need to freaking organize this shit, man. God damn. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right. Yeah, here we go. All right, here we go. So this is the trapezius. Hold on, I'm gonna color it with like blue. This is the trapezius muscle. I'm gonna be very quick about this because I want to draw more. Alright, I'm gonna be very quick about this, so pay attention. Alright, this is the trapezius muscle where it's like broken down into half. Alright, this is the upper, mid and lower. Alright, upper traps, mid traps and lower traps. Alright, upper trapezius, mid trapezius and lower trapezius. Alright, so yeah, and this is the C7 vertebra over here, the diamond shape over here. Yeah, alright. Now the trapezius is and okay, one more thing. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Look at this. This is the sternocleidomastoid or SCM muscle, right? And behind that, there is the trapezius. All right. Now this over here is the sternocleidomastoid muscle. All right, and this is the trapezius. The neck is kind of like made up of the trapezius. All right, the neck is made up of the trapezius. So the spinal cord kind of like goes like this. All right, this is the spinal cord, right? It goes like this. All right, so it kind of like covers the entire kind of like spinal cord from the back side. All right, so all of these muscles kind of like attach from the spinal cord and to the front, to the sides, to the backs. So yeah, they always all come kind of like build up the spinal cord like a I don't know, like a cloth weaving around the spinal cord. So yeah, so it is the trapezius is not just this muscle or like this muscle, it is actually this entire freaking diamond shape over there. All right, so yeah, remember that it is the diamond shape, the entire freaking diamond shape. This goes into the skull, this attaches itself into the freaking skull. All right, this upper trapezius, this attaches itself into the skull. Remember that. Okay, and what is the next question? Also, what are the muscles which make the armpit? I know one is pectoralis. What's up with the behind muscle? What is it latiss dorsi? Yes. Arm muscle, where the arm muscle, I kind of like drew them. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, all right, here we go. Okay, so there are kind of like 4 major muscles that make up the armpit. okay, that attach into the armpit, okay, and then this is the shaft or the cave of the armpit. The cave is what makes the armpit, all right? So remember that the cave is what makes the armpit, okay? First one is the pectoralis, okay? This is the pectoralis muscle, all right? The pectoral muscle. This directly kind of like inserts into your humerus or the upper arm bone, okay? This thing, okay? Then after the pectoralis, there is the deltoid muscle. So this is the front end, sorry, this is the front end of the deltoid, and this is the back end of the deltoid, or the rear deltoid, okay? This is the anterior deltoid, and this is the rear deltoid, all right? So both of these kind of like insert itself over here, all right, into the ribs, all right? Then there is this muscle over here. This is the biceps and the brachialis muscle, all right? The brachialis muscle is underneath the bicep, so but you do not have to kind of like worry about it. Just know there's the bicep muscle. So yeah, this again inserts into the humerus bone, okay? I think it's humerus bone or your I don't know, your kind of like clavicle. I don't remember correctly. Anyways, whatever, man. Okay, and then last but not the least, okay, second last, this is the tricep muscle. Sorry, not last. This is the tricep. Tricep muscle is also kind of like responsible for inserting itself into your humerus bone. Okay, yeah. This is the tricep muscle. And then last but not the least, this is the latissimus dorsi, as you kind of like mentioned over there. All right, this inserts into your rib cage, if I am not wrong. Okay, if I'm not wrong, okay, I could be wrong, but if I'm not wrong, it inserts into your rib cage. Okay, so yeah, so all of these kind of like muscles come together and form this kind of like diamond shape. All right, look at this. So yeah, this diamond shape they form, and that is essentially your armpit. Same goes over here. So look at this. This is the tricep muscle over here. This is the rear deltoid. This is the bicep muscle, and this is the anterior deltoid, the front deltoid, and then this is the pectoralis major muscle. All right, there we go. Yeah, you can see clearly over here the deltoid. This is the deltoid muscle. Inserts into over here into the ribs, I guess, if I'm not wrong. Right? So yeah. I hope you got all the answers. Damn, there is a freaking mosquito again. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Where is the other one? Yeah, extra muscles over here. I messed up. Sorry. All right, there we go. Okay, we are drawing Ino Yamanaka. Let's go. Oh, sorry, it should be correct. It should be connect to the trapezius ceiling. Sorry, man. My anatomy is like, my English is so freaking bad. Sorry. You have diamond shape. Yeah. It seems like you reuse the shape for the birds, butt for pics. Yeah, I kind of like messed that up with the pectoral muscle. I wanted to draw the boobies, but then I freaking messed that up. So yeah, sorry. Ino Yamanaka, the sexy girl in Naruto. Sakura and Hinata's friend. She's the hot girl. Okay, Sakura and Hinata does not compare to her anywhere whatsoever. She's the hot girl. Okay, let's start drawing. This is again gonna be somewhat like a disc pose. Okay, somewhat like a disc pose, but not kind of like entirely same. So, but it's like a top down pose, I guess, if you wanna say that. Yeah, now kind of like my anatomy is like good. I kind of like messed it up in the first kind of like part. Now it's like good. Tomorrow is a freaking Sunday. I did not know that. My brain is like not. Okay, the legs are not present over here, so I'm not gonna freaking draw them. I'm not gonna go into the trouble of like drawing all of the legs and shit. So I will rather not draw it. I think I messed this shit up as usual. So yeah, this collarbone is like very important landmark, okay, because that kind of like determines, that kind of like tells you where is your neck going to be kind of like present. Okay, so it is always kind of like above the collarbone. All right, the base of the neck is always above the collarbone over here, right? So yeah, then you draw the neck. I think I made the ears like really big, but it's fine. She has a very very beautiful face, or should I say freaking very seductive face. All right, so yeah. Okay, let me yeah, there we go. I think I need to make the face a little bit bigger. It's too small, because she's like looking towards us, so it is kind of like gonna be very slightly bigger. This eye is gonna be freaking hidden, so but I'm kind of like gonna keep it just in case. All right, now let's start freaking adding details, man. Yeah, the hands are kind of like fricked up, it's fine. If I kind of like refine this, it would look like definitely good, definitely better than what I've kind of like drawn over here. Okay, for the clothes, I think I will give her a tank top. The original reference does not have a tank top. It's just whatever. It's not a Ino reference. It's a Sakura reference. So I'm gonna probably give her a tank top and a skirt. All right. But where is Empty Cat? Holy shit! He came after so freaking long. Empty Cat. What about Sarada? Sarada? No, man. Sarada is like young. We are not gonna draw Sarada. Hi, Venkata Varu. Holy shit! This guy came back again, I think. What is that guy on Twitching Yap? Did I miss something? Oh, is there someone on Twitch? Holy shit! I see you doing anatomy studies. Yes, long time no see, man. Long time no see. Really detailed sir, I couldn't. Nah, man. You can. With proper practice, you can. I hate anatomy studies so much. Muscles. Bro, muscles is the coolest thing that you can freaking do. Holy shit, man. She's giving me emo vibes, bro. She is the kind of like superstar in like Naruto. Okay, super actress in like Naruto. She's the super actress in like Naruto. What do you think about first person view drawings? I don't know, man. Is this first person view? Like you can only see main character's hands? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's not cool. Face and body and figure is like super cool. Give her a chair, man. Nah, she's fine. She's just posing very in a sexy pose. She's looking down on you. All right, she's looking down on you. You are beneath her. All right, you're sitting beneath her, so she's like looking down on you. All right, do not judge her in any way, shape or form whatsoever, and also do not judge me as well. The hands turned out like really bad. It's fine, whatever, man. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna give her a very sexy kind of like tank top like this. There we go. Look at this. Okay, so let me explain some stuff over here which I'm like doing. The clothing placement is, I think, wrong, if I'm not wrong. Okay, the clothing placement might be wrong. Yeah, I think that is fine for now. Alright, here we go. Okay, so over here, pay attention, class is in session. This is a very important landmark. All right, this is a very important landmark. Do not make your mistakes over here. Right, this is very important landmark. Hold on, let me do it properly. This is a very important landmark in anatomy. This is probably not present for the boys. Okay, this is only exclusive for the girls. Hold on. I'm gonna delete all this. It's easier for y'all to understand. Man, this got like really freaking rough, man. Holy shit. This drawing got like really rough and like really freaking time consuming, but it is like kind of like worth it. All right, here we go. Madam. All right, you see this part? You see this hole over here, right? Yes, I'm calling it a hole. Okay, that is formed because of, hold on, where is the freaking anatomy stuff? Goddamn, man. Yeah, here we go. The pelvis bone. Hold on, give me a minute. Yeah, here we go. Goddamn. Yeah, that hole is like formed because of these muscles. All right, these muscles. All right, these are the thigh muscles. They insert into your hip bone or the pelvis bone. Okay, whatever you wanna freaking call it. All right. So and here is your PP. Okay, here is your PP. Okay, that is your PP. Okay, but the thing is that in women the hips are much wider. Okay, and they need kind of like a space between the hips for childbirth. Okay, for the child to kind of like come out like easily. Okay, so that is the reason why there is a space between both of the legs over here, and that kind of like is that space. All right, so yeah, this thing. All right, so yeah, this is your PP. Okay, and the leg muscles kind of like join like this. Okay, this is the adductor muscle, and this is the other kind of like muscle. It joins into the PP, and this thing is like present over here. Okay, It is also kind of like present in men as well sometimes, okay, not like every time, but if the muscles are like very defined, I think so it can also be present in men. All right, but this is more apparent in like women. Okay, so remember that part. By drawing women, you always kind of like keep that space in between the legs. Very important stuff. All right, very important stuff. That is the reason why I have kind of like drew the leg muscles like this and like kept a space in between. All right, so yeah, that triangle is like very important over there. Anyways, let's draw more poses. Holy shit, I kind of like want to draw more poses now. It looks like a tele-lens POV. Goddamn, man. Sorry, dude. I gotta go. My this motherfucker Wi-Fi keeps checking. And FY YouTube for censoring my. Fuck you, YouTube, for censoring my comments. Whoa, man, that's crazy. Yeah, YouTube is like really freaking aggressive in like censoring comments. It's very aggressive. Very aggressive. It kind of like censors if it thinks it is going to be sus. Okay, if a comment is going to be sus, it immediately kind of like censors it. It is very aggressive, like holy shit, so freaking aggressive. Like someone said, like I was drawing something the other day, okay, in on the stream, okay, and someone said something about swallowing, okay, and YouTube just censored it. Holy shit, the swallowing comment, it's super aggressive. Like Jesus Christ, man, super freaking. And I do not have any moderation things on YouTube. Like nothing is on, no moderation stuff is like on YouTube in my live stream, right? It's free. It's like no, zero. Okay, you can talk anything about it, anything. But YouTube kind of like susses stuff out, man. Very aggressive. Okay. Okay, this is more. This is Sakura, by the way. So we are getting back to Sakura. Now most people kind of like think that when I do this, it's like sus, I am sus, and all of that freaking shit. Okay, but this is very important stuff. Okay, like there are some things that you actually learn while doing this. All right, like I mentioned before, which you cannot learn. Okay, I mean you can learn, but which you probably is like very difficult to learn while kind of like doing like the normal anatomical shit. All right, so this is the reason why we kind of like do this. At least I wanted to do this. and I will do more in the future, because one is like, it's like not, it's like entertaining, okay? Not only it's like entertaining for people to watch, okay, but also it's like very useful. Okay, I think I did the legs a bit thin. I need to make the legs thicker. I think I messed up the freaking face, but it's fine. Yeah, I think I messed up the face. I need to push it slightly forward. Yeah, there we go. Where did that freaking armpit guy go? The one who kind of like asked me about armpits. All right, here we go. Got him. Yeah, I'm not as good as in like anatomy. Like I could never do this without a reference. Yeah, I'm not like good in anatomy as like other people. Like there are some people who are like super freaking good in anatomy and like drawing and stuff, and not that good at all. Okay, what clothes shall we give her? Alright, what clothes shall we give her? Can anyone suggest something? What clothes should I give her? Until then, I will just draw some faces over here. There we go. What clothes should I give her? Yeah, nobody is freaking watching. Wonderful. That is crazy. That is crazy. Holy shit. Okay, I think I will give her, I don't know, she already kind of like has a skirt, but I think I will give her, let's say, I don't know. I do not know what to give her in terms of like clothes. So in the reference she has the office outfit, like the first one over here, right? We can of course give her that, but I kind of like wanna give her like a different kind of like set of clothes. The only thing that I can think about is a freaking tank top, but I kind of like do not want to give her tank top because I already kind of like gave this woman a tank top. Let's see. I guess I will give her a tank top. I don't know, man. Like a square neck tank top, I guess. Not a complete crop top, but a tank top with, let's see, some gym short, I guess. Yeah, she's like going to the gym and shit like that. Yep, there we go. Yep, that is I think sexy enough in my opinion. Yep. Some of her undergarments as well we will give her. Okay, and what else? Yep, I think that's it. Yep. Alright, there we go. We have her. Alright, there we go. Got him. I don't know, man. Eno could have been kind of like better. So I wanted her to be kind of like better, but she kind of like did not turn out so well, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let me just arrange this and like then I will end this in the freaking stream. Yep, there we go. Goddamn. This turned out so freaking well. Yeah, all right. The best ones, okay. The best one is like this one is the best one. Then of course this guy is the best one. I forgot his name. Holy shit. Then the Catwoman is best one. Alright. And then there is this one as well. This Sakura is best one. This could have been, I don't know, really good, but I kind of like messed up. I made a lot of freaking mistakes over here. So yeah, so it really turned out like really freaking bad. So yeah, otherwise this could have also been like really good. I don't know, man. Kind of like made a lot of mistakes over there. Yeah, there we go. Got him. There we go, got him. Very hot dudes and babes. Okay, except for Eno. I wanted Eno to be like really freaking hot and really good, but I messed up, man. I messed up the pose. So yeah, this turned out really bad. But next time I'm gonna draw Eno, right? We are gonna draw Eno and Sakura both. All right. So yeah, next time we will do good. Next time we will do good, like really good. Don't worry about it too much. All right, yep, this is it. If you have any questions, please do let me know. I am over here for the next 2 to 5 minutes. If you do not have any questions, then it's fine. I will be just going, I guess. And yeah, and I will be doing more of these. Okay, I will be doing more of these. This is fun. Okay, this is fun. This is not only good for like anatomy stuff, but this is like also very fun to draw, right? Very juicy stuff, and like very I don't know, people like this stuff. So yeah, so this is very fun to do. So I will be doing more of this. Don't worry about soon. All right, tomorrow I will probably be doing let's see, where is it? Oh shit, we drew this today. Forgot about this. Yeah, I'll be probably doing this one. Okay, I kind of like decided to not do this because I'm kind of like bored to do this now. I wanna get done with this, or get done with this. All right, so yeah, we will probably be doing this one, the fair sketch, the rough sketch, fair sketch, and then color directly. All right, so probably will be doing this one tomorrow, right? So yep, this is it for the stream. So please, thank you for joining in. Thank you for listening to my, I don't know, bullshit. It's almost 12 a.m. So yeah, I don't know if like anybody is like watching right now, but yeah, thank you. so much for joining in. Alright, yep, that's about it. I will see you guys next time tomorrow. Please do subscribe, okay? We are very close to 1 million subscribers, alright? With 1 million subscribers, alright? So yeah, please do subscribe. Alright, and thank you so much. Goodbye. Tomorrow maybe I will kind of like do more of these hot kind of like scenes, because these are very fun to do, okay? So yeah, maybe we will do more hot stuff tomorrow. We will see. I don't know. I like this stuff. very fun and very cool. And these are like very different poses. So these are also kind of like very challenging. Not just kind of like fun to draw, but also very challenging to draw as well, because we are not used to kind of like drawing such poses. All right. So yeah. All right. Yep. That's about it. Goodbye. See ya. My throat is gone. I think I have a throat infection. Good stream, by the way.